Hey guys, so I had to pick up Isaiah from school and take care of some things, and then I had to pick up his invitations for graduation and stuff, so we stopped to get something to eat, and then I'm taking him back to school. So we stopped to get some Wendy's, and I got a double stack with nuggets, fries, and I got barbecue sauce with mine, and then a pink lemonade and a frosty, a little baby frosty, where you get those free frosties if you have the card. Isaiah got a biggie bag also, and then I'm about to take him back to school. So I went ahead and just dropped Isaiah off. I didn't want to get started eating because he was already about done eating. So I dropped him off. So I have this little frosty. These are baby frosties. Excuse all this mess, y'all. I'll clean it out when I get home. But that's Isaiah's drink. He couldn't take it into school, so I'm just gonna take it home, put it in the refrigerator. That's mine. And I'm about to eat and watch a little YouTube, and then I need to go to the bank again. So yeah, see y'all in a little bit. I just got finished eating. I just pulled down further in the parking lot from Isaiah's school and just kind of ate right there and watched a little YouTube. But on my way to the bank, y'all, Jesus be a fence, I tell you. Me and Isaiah had to go to the bank, take care of some business, and I won't go too far into that, but we had to take care of some business at the bank. And Isaiah's just turning 18. Well, he's been 18 for about 4 months now. And I'm setting up, you know, different things so everything will be okay when college time comes. And me and my husband have done our children the same way all this time. So I'm in charge of their accounts. I'm in charge of their money. And I have it set up to where they have access to a certain portion, and I have access to all of it, even when they were past 18 and through college. After they graduate from college, now they know what they have. They have full access to know through me, you know, what they have in the regular account, you know, whatever. But the portion that they control is the portion that, you know, me and my husband agreed that this is the way it should be for our family. So mama's in control because we want, you know, if something happens, you know, all of them have been very well with their money, but in case there's an issue at any time and one chooses to become a spendthrift or something, I had the bigger portion that had that safety net. So anyway, we're in the bank. Woo! And this lady, one of the branch managers or whatever, was telling me, or trying to tell my son, well, you're 18 now and you can do this and you can do that. And I told her, no, this is the way that we have it set up to do such and such and so and so. I said, he's about to go to college, and this is the way that we want in our household. So she proceeds to say something else. I didn't get indignant. My Lord, yeah, I'm just still fuming. I hate when people do that. Oh, and I did tell her, I made sure to tell her, because I don't know if she was looking at us because whatever, thinking we didn't know something or whatever. I said, miss, I have 2 grown children, one in their 30s and one is 24, that are homeowners and have their own. You know, I didn't spill it all. I just wanted to be like, didn't need no co-signers, didn't need this, and didn't need nothing from their parents. They did it all on their own. I didn't go that far, but that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to run her up and down. Oh my goodness. But I told her, I said, we have 2 children, one in their 30s, one in their 20s, that we have taught very well and taught them about money and banking and all that stuff, and they are homeowners now. So I said, me and my husband we're good. He's learning the same thing. So yeah, I just basically like shut her down, just like, I don't know who you think you're talking to or addressing, but trying to address him in a nice way over and past me. Anyway, y'all. But just in that moment, I just got offended. I don't like that. I know he is 18, but don't talk to my child. I don't care how old my child is. Like I'm not there though. Now, unless they're like, Jalen or Jordan, fine. They grown, got their own grown and gone from home. But I have never ever liked when the doctor and in the financial institutions or even at school sometimes talk to them like they're the adult and you just don't stand by sitting there. I tell them no, I'm the parent. This is the way things are going in my house, or if me and my husband are together, so in our house. But anyway, I told that woman, I said, listen, if something jumps off at college, or if something were to happen, or whether he took a left, if Isaiah took a left somewhere and chose to just be a spendthrift and just wanted to act crazy with him, I said, and the accounts go empty, or anything, I said, whatever happens while he is even still in college, somehow comes back on us. And furthermore, even like with the FAFSA stuff, they ask for your parents' information, the child's parents' information, and all that. And then they want the child to act as if they're totally an adult. I'm thinking, like, if they totally adult, you don't need none of my information, And even with the when going to the doctor, there was a certain age where patient privacy kicks in, or what have you, and they only ask the child something. I remember they did that with Jalen one time, and I told them, I said, oh no. I said, well, ma'am, this is the law now, and blah blah blah. And I said, if anything is going to come back on me, whether it's financial or I'm responsible in any kind of way, I need to know. Why would you just deal with the child, but then y'all gonna try to make me pay? If something happened with the child, if they're in college or under, they try to make the parent responsible. If I'm gonna be responsible, I'm gonna be in charge. I'm gonna know everything. All that makes me so upset, angry. That makes me angry. So anyway, I had to tell her in no uncertain terms. But I told her, I said, no. I said, if I'm going to end up being the one that's responsible, no, I'm in charge. Now, I said, in our household, I told her, I said, in our household, when they are out of school, when they have graduated from college, and they can handle everything, and when they are adulting over everything, and we're no longer responsible, that's when I turn over everything and I take my hands off. My husband, we take our hands off. Don't come talking to my kids like I don't have no responsibility in the matter. When I do, when something happened with them, then you come looking for me. No, ma'am. So basically, I told her, I shut her down. I'll just say that. Not in a rude way, but just in a firm way. And she went on and she didn't say, well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean, she just kind of said some little exiting type of term. And to where she's like, okay, well, I just wanted to make sure that he knew, blah, 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 blah. I said, he knows. So anyway, y'all, make sure that you know what's going on. Your kids, after a certain age, when they going and coming and they dealing with certain people and they doing things, there's going to be some things you don't know. because kids do stuff when they get into their teenage years. They do stuff and you don't know, and you have to deal with it as the information comes available to you, and you just have to try to be more watchful, and with also the adults that are over them, especially like in schools and stuff like that, in the school system. I remember when they started trying to teach alternative lifestyles and different things like that, and trying to tell the kids that they can do what they want to do, and your parents can't do this, your parents shouldn't. I don't know what terms they were using, but I took my kids out. If anything was dealing to do with alternative lifestyles and different things like that, at that time when it was first coming out, I took them out. And if I didn't take them out, I made sure I knew what they were going to be teaching. And with Isaiah, him being so far behind, yes, he needs to know certain things. Some things are more standard now. Am I looking at the wrong? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I was looking at the wrong little thing in my little viewfinder. I got the front facing camera on instead of the rear facing. I'm sorry. So I'm supposed to be looking over here. But they're privy. They just have access to so much. So we let him have access to more things. As far as being, what do I want to say? Being introduced to certain things, because he's gonna see it. He has a smartphone, and he got his own computer. The school gives him computers to do their work on. So it's like he has so much coming at him that the other kids at a certain age, they did not. So we decided with him, as it came toward him, we would just try to teach him as it came, or try to before it got to him. It's such stuff it's hard to even handle now with your kids. It's a shame, but you got to do the best you can. You have to do the best you can, and give them your influence, because the world is going to give theirs, and if you give yours first, just try to be right in your influence. Make sure, I know most of y'all that's watching, I'm sure is gonna do the best for their kids, but be careful, y'all. Be careful out there, and just let me know, have y'all ever been faced with that when at the doctor's office, or at the schools, or at the bank, wherever, where they're talking like to your kids as if the kid is an adult and you're not there. Now, if I sent my child alone to get some information or whatever, okay, then that would be my fault. But when I am there and clearly responsible for them still, age-wise and all that, I don't mind if you talk to them, but talk to us. Talk to us. Don't just look at them and be asking them questions that an adult would answer. Anyway, and like I said, my son, he is technically adult. He's 18. But like I said, as far as our household goes, he ain't just, we just don't give them, because even if we raise them right, sometimes kids will do opposite. And with money, you can't get that back. I mean, they can eventually or whatever, but you don't want to lose money. You want to make them responsible over, certain things. And like I said, it's just our choice that they are responsible for a certain portion. And then once we've taught them the more, and they've been used to money even the more, and transactions and stuff, and won't overwhelm them, then but we teach our kids about money very well. I already sat down with them and teach them how this, that, and the third works. And I was, I guess, probably even a little offended when she was doing that. So thank the Lord I got the spirit in me, because if not, my firmness, which I was just being firm with her in no uncertain terms. She knew I think she knew how mad I was, because it was basically like, you gonna try to go over my head in front of my child? That ain't happening. So anyway, she asked him, she was like, do you understand? Are you doing it? He was like, yes. You know, like he was gonna say something different, and like he was gonna say anyway, let me go on. I didn't reach the bank, and I will chat with y'all later. So we eating dinner. So you can have clear skin and noticeably less itch. Serious allergic reactions. You got some Isaiah's clips? Okay, I'll take some clips. Yep, someone's here for dinner. It's baseball night. A quick dinner. Got rice with chicken, mushrooms, red, orange, bell peppers, mushrooms, garlic, and green beans. Hot too. She's going to opening date tomorrow. Turn around again. Take a big deep breath. That's what's up. Getting her daddy's jacket. It is the crack of dawn, y'all. 6:38 a.m. Isaiah is on his way to his last high school trip. They're going to Chicago. And actually, they missed a trip. I think he missed his Washington, D.C. trip, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was the Washington, D.C. trip that he missed because of COVID. He went to Detroit on some kind of little survivor type camping type thing he enjoyed. But yeah, COVID messed up the Washington, D.C. trip. So me and Mr. are going to enjoy this weekend. Hey guys, welcome back. So we just got back from Kroger's, and this little bit that y'all see here, $70-something. There are a couple of bigger ticketed items, and I'll let y'all know what they are, but just this little bit, $70-something. But let me tell you what I got. Well, we got some bread, 2 loaves of white bread. We got some peach yogurt, and that goes so good in the smoothies. Oh my goodness, y'all, so good. And then shredded cheddar cheese, some provolone cheese, milk. This was on sale for $1.49. It's half-gallon milk. I think it was a digital download, if I'm not mistaken. $1.49 or $1.99. I think at $1.49. Anywho, 2 of these ketchups, one's bigger than the other. I made burgers and fries today and didn't have an ounce of ketchup in the house. Not even a little package from McDonald's or nothing. I was so mad. I had to put barbecue sauce on, which wasn't horrible, but it's nothing like ketchup. Got some buttermilk, because I was supposed to make a cake, if y'all remember, back a couple of vlogs ago, and then we got sick, and I didn't make my cake. So I got a whole big old thing of buttermilk that's expired in there. So I got a little smaller one this time. I think this was 99¢. And then I got some 9-grain bread. Is this Kroger? No, it's not Kroger brand. But anyway, it's Wholesome Harvest. I get this all the time. I love this. 9-grain seeded bread. And it is $5.49. It used to be $3.99, like right before the epidemic. And it's $5.49 now. Then we got some of the stir-fried veggie and sauce. This makes a real good stir-fry. It was $8.99, and then this Normandy blend was $8.99 also. So those are 2 big ticketed items plus this bread. Got some mushrooms, some mesquite turkey rotisserie, like lunch meat. I think the mushrooms were like $2.49, somewhere in there. I think the lunch meat was about $3.99, if I'm not mistaken. The oranges were 4 for $5. I only got 2. And I got some Honeycrisp apples, some tomatoes, vine wrapping tomatoes. Those are the kind I like to get from the grocery store if I just have to, because there's nothing like, I know what I'm going to say, nothing like the garden tomatoes that we grow in the summertime. Nothing like them. So we're going to be growing our own again, coming up here soon. They are so delicious. Got some bananas. I got 1 avocado. Because sometimes I buy too many avocados and they end up going bad. And then if I don't have enough, I'll be wishing I had bought more. Ran up to the devil up at Kroger's. 2 Reese's. The devil. And I got my caramello candy bar down there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I got the king size. And let me hold it up. The king size caramello that goes with my Pop Secret home style popcorn. These two together, sweet and salty with some milk. You better tell somebody. And I got 2 Chick-fil-A gift cards because I want to do a live soon for the channel. So I've got 2 of those as gifts. So anyway, that is it. That's my little $70-something haul. And yeah, I'm outdone with that. But anyway, let me go ahead and put this stuff up, and I'll see y'all in the next clip. So me and Mr. did a few things this weekend that I did not record, but we've been enjoying ourselves. And right now, the last thing we're going to do, we're going to a get-together, a 1-year wedding anniversary get-together. And I'm just washing off Miss Serena here, getting her clean. And I love going through the car wash. My husband bought me a pass, and I can just pull up. It scans on my windshield, and I just pull on through. And I love it so much. But it's a serene, peaceful time. I love going through the car wash. But yeah, we're going out today, and we're going to enjoy ourselves. Isaiah is going to be home later on tonight, so we have one more evening planned. So we are at Seasons 52. It is my first time here, and it is so pretty inside. The atmosphere seems to be very nice, and the ambiance is just, look at that. Really, really nice. So we went on in, met a couple of the couples that were there. Some we already knew, some we did not. And we waited for the couple to arrive, and they came, and we had a good time, y'all. Such a good time. The food was amazing. And there was dessert too. My husband enjoyed those. I couldn't eat them, but my husband really enjoyed them. And we talked, laughed. Y'all, we had a ball. I don't know if you remember, but last year we went to a wedding and the bride wore red. She had a gorgeous gown on, and the wedding was so nice. And yeah, so this is the couple, and they're celebrating their 1-year anniversary with friends. And it's just all about love and celebrating memories. And just like that, it was time for Isaiah to come back. Y'all, he said he had a really good time. Isaiah's getting home from Chicago.